I'm Brandon Lang, and this is your Sunday Super 50 2016 edition of My Two Cents. And we'll get to another free pick winner in just a moment after the Michigan State Spartans hammer the Michigan Wolverines. Today, we go to the total between the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. We'll break it down for you in just a moment. Speaking of breaking it down, last year with the 100-dime winner on the Patriots over Seattle, the one selection that has defied logic, the one selection that has put me above everybody else, the one selection that is validated and documented number one in the world, you got it. Super Bowl record 23-2, and today we look for two in a row. Today, the 80-dime release on Denver, Carolina will make me 21-3-2 after this winner today. The two ties, we all remember Green Bay and New England. Packers were minus 14. Game fell 35-21. And then everybody remembers the last play of the game, McNair to Dyson over the middle, 1 yard short. Rams were minus 7. That game fell 23-16. Other than that, it has been 20 wins up, 3 losses, 20 of 23. And today, we look to make it 21 of 24. Today, we look to go 21-3-2 with this matchup between Denver and Carolina. 62 radio shows last week. 62 times breaking down this game. 62 times. You don't go 20-3 with a selection like this unless you're able to get on the right side more than the wrong side. And there is a clear-cut right side of this game today. And unless you tell you should not make a move on this game today, till you at least read my analysis, see the way I've broken it down, and afterwards, you will know you are on the right side. 23-2. The number one Super Bowl record in the entire universe is ready for you today. Nothing more to be said. Nothing more to talk about. All that's left is for you to find out who Super Bowl winner, number 21 of the last 24, is today. After New England last year, courtesy Malcolm Butler, I'll hand you number 2 in a row this year, and I will go to 21-3-2 for my career. All right, free pick winner in a moment. My 2 cents. So the Johnny Manziel saga continues to play out. Now he beat her in the hotel room, then went down to the car, allegedly beat her again. Cops didn't file charges. Now the cops are investigating. And one thing about doing Radio Row for the last 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I have to admit that the one thing I realize about the NFL is what a close-knit fraternity it is. The amount of ex-players that came in down to Radio Row and were doing interviews, the current players that came down to Radio Row and were doing interviews. It is a close-knit fraternity. And if you just happen to make it in the NFL, if you just happen to be an NFL player, the privilege and the honor it is was never more recognized than watching these former, current, and ex-players do Radio Row. And to know a kid like Johnny Manziel got drafted, to know he has squandered countless opportunities by being a punk kid, just made me realize how he doesn't get it. And when the Charlie Sheens of the world come out and say they're worried about Johnny Manziel, well, then you should be worried about Johnny Manziel. But other than his inner circle and his immediate family, the rest of us look at Johnny Manziel and say, what an idiot. What a complete and utter fool that he has a chance to be with an organization and a close-knit fraternity, and Mr. Manziel continues to piss that away. Why? Because he wants to party, wants to be a kid. Well, good luck, Johnny. Good luck partying. Good luck being a kid. Here's to the fact that you get into rehab and don't kill yourself before it's all said and done. All right, free pick winner. Number 1 defense in the NFL, the Denver Broncos. Number 6 overall defense in the NFL, the Carolina Panthers. Both of these teams are going to try to establish the run. Both of these teams will take the play clock down to 6, 5, 4, 3. Both these teams do not go hurry up. Both these teams are going to try to control the clock. Both these teams are going to try to play to their defense. Both these teams will step up and get it done defensively. Bottom line, this game cannot, I do repeat, this game cannot get over the posted total of 45.5 unless there is multiple turnovers. You have not had a Carolina team turn it over in their 2 playoff wins over Seattle and Arizona. You've had the Denver Broncos turn it over just once in their 2 playoff wins over Pittsburgh and New England. I believe we'll have a clean game. And I always say there's 3 things you can't handicap: penalties, turnovers, and coaching stupidity. And ladies and gentlemen, you may have a couple of those on tap today. But for me, I'm going to force these teams to show me, with the defenses playing as well as they are, to get over the posted total of 45.5. I just don't see it. Super Bowl free pick winner, Carolina, Denver, under the posted total. That's it, everybody. Enjoy Super Bowl winner number 21 of 24 for my career. 21-3-2 after today. The 80-dimer makes it 2 straight Super Bowl winners. And like I said, 21-3-2 after today is over. Win or lose, I'm Brandon Lang. We'll see you back here on Monday with another edition of My 2 Cents.